Hey, I'm the aforementioned Ray, and there are two things we need to establish right off the bat. The first is that I've always had an irrational fear of the dark. I deal with it much better now than I did then, but I definitely haven't grown out of it. As a kid, it was pretty debilitating. I couldn't bring myself to move much when the sun set, and dark hallways and windows looking out into the night always sent me into a panic. I couldn't do things that were loud, like vacuum or take a shower, because I needed to both stay hidden and be able to hear if something was coming for me. Like, I was always convinced that something was lurking in the shadows waiting for me, and my imagination was unforgiving. Now, as an adult, I can move around the house and be alone when it gets dark, but it still gets my heart rate up. My friends all keep their shower curtains open and their closets closed when I come over because they know about my condition. And once it gets dark, it becomes a strictly no horror anything zone because I'll be paranoid for the rest of the night. Which sucks because I actually love playing with horror as a genre, but we'll get back to that later. Second thing to know is I really liked digital pet games. I was maybe 10 years old and my two best friends at the time lived just a bike ride away. One introduced me to Neopets and the other one introduced me to Webkinz. Both of these websites had the same general premise. You made an account in the website, adopted your digital pets, you played games to net coin, you could dress them up, feed them, had daily tasks to encourage you to log in, all that sort of pseudo-responsibility stuff. Neopets had physical merchandise, like stuffed animals, because that's just good business. But physical toys were totally optional. For Webkinz, however, you needed to buy an $11 stuffed animal, redeem the code on your account, and each pet was good for 1 year's worth of a membership. Apparently nowadays you could just sign up for free. There's no time limit. Found this juicy tidbit out while I was brushing up on my facts for this video, and like, a hot take? My knee-jerk reaction to this news was gobsmacked and primal rage. Because how dare you make changes to my nostalgia-based interests? But whatever. Anyway, you were incentivized to have a bunch of pets. I fell for the trap. My first and favorite pet was a Cocker Spaniel. I named her Katrina, and I nicknamed her Cat. Ha. Ha 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 ha. And I really need to articulate how much I loved these sites and these toys. Every day before and after school, I'd immediately log into them and do all my daily tasks.